Hey, it's back on. We were having a little bit of technical difficulties. All right, we're in Taurus right at the end here. I'm going to go through these. These are the cards that we were going through at the very bottom. Let's see. Again, just to pick up. You will have the world in your hands if you can just reconcile what's going on, if you can get over all of this stuff, and you can become the emperor again. Just don't be an asshole about it. Your steps are being guided by God. There's something that you know from the past that makes things true that you have to see. The living knowledge from the past is there. More that you have to reconcile. You've got twos and two, and if you want this one, because just of the way that they laid out here, I'm just going to say that you're kind of being led by God, and you know why. You need to add some spirituality into your life. You're going to get information coming in about cutting the past away. You're going to have no longer look back at the things that you did that were making money in the past, because you know that there's something new for you coming in the future, something that it's an old way. It's like the way you were raised. So something that you're good at, like that, something that comes from maybe even childhood, and it's work related. So and it's you crafting something. I see you crafting something and making something that makes money, and there's an 8, so there's double fruition for that. That's where you need to be. That's what we need to be looking at. There's movement for that. As long as you do it in retrospect and you remember what you've learned in the past from it, and you make the decision to cut all of this stuff away, to cut it away and start new. It's available for you, but it's going to take a while. You're going to have to heal up from what has happened and the damage that has been done. So, okay. Sorry about that little hang up in the middle there. Let's see. So who's next? It's Leo, right? Leo, let's write down Leo at 2 minutes and 5 seconds. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Put this here so that I know that there was a cut. Okay. All right, Leo. Let's see what we got for Leo. Let's spin these. Leo, your reading yesterday was so interesting. I even had to... my husband isn't even a Leo, but when he came home, I was like, look at this. Wow. So yeah. Leo. What do we have for you guys today? I think what was happening is I have this light on. I had this extra light on, and I think it made my computer feel really hot. It was super hot, like curling iron hot whenever I touched it. I think that maybe that's what jacked us up. So we're going to do these without the extra light, I think. I don't know though. It's just so dark. Let's see. Better? Okay. That is better. We'll just have to deal with the heat. I'll have to talk fast. Okay, Leo. See where we're at. Leos. Again, these were recorded live on Facebook. So if you see me talking to somebody, it's because I'm talking to somebody who's live in the side panel. And these get uploaded to YouTube after the fact. So here we go. Leo, where's Leo coming from right now? What's Leo coming out of right now that they're still feeling the effects of? A breakup. Man, there are so many people that are feeling the effects of a breakup. This could be in a marriage, a relationship, or any other kind of relationship. This could be in business affairs, because this is a 6 and it's upside down. Generally, when it's right side up, it means love affairs and health and business good, all is well, you could kind of thing. And so now basically what's happening is you're feeling the risk because something was broken in that. A lot of people are coming off of that energy right now. That's been in everybody's daily reading recently. Okay. Where is Leo now? Where is Leo now? Where are you, Leo? Whoa, we got a big chunk trying to fall out. Let's try it again. Leo, where are you right now? What are you worried about? What are you worried about? Guilt? About what? About stopping up a false start or cutting away something that would have been a brand new start for you or for somebody else. Let's see. Okay, someone in the situation is leaving. And you're kind of wanting to go into that hermit kind of thing. Let's see what it says. Where should Leo be right now? Where does Leo need to be right now? Where does Leo need to be right now? Where does Leo need to be right now? Healing up from this, okay? So there's an opportunity to move forward and to get away from the old things and to start something new. Let's see how love is playing into this, because I'm feeling, well, actually this would be upside down. I'm feeling again that the start is being halted or being held up for some reason. Again, this one's upside down as well. Let's see why. Let's go and pull a card for, oh, things are out of control now. Love for Leo. Not good. Okay. This generally gives good in the long run because it's a 10 and it's a cyclical rebeginning, but you're starting over at love or family. Here again, this is a 1, but it's delayed. So you guys have pretty much had cut to every single one that we own in the deck. And this is a lot of cards. And as we're cutting, and it's showing us those upside down. So money, the Hierophant, you're dealing with an over-aggressive boss, somebody who doesn't like to be wrong, maybe even somebody who you might be a better boss than them, but yeah, and you're dealing with that. So money, there's movement in the money, but you're having to dance on a string for it right now. Let's see. Other people showing temperance towards you and you showing temperance towards them. Patience, waiting for things. Let's see. Now, if we were doing this and it was your personal reading, we'd be going by each one of these cards and I'd be pulling out the books and showing you what's going on. But I'm trying to just give you the gist. If you want a more in-depth reading of this, because it's some pretty deep stuff already. We pulled out 6 cards and half of them are major arcana. So there's definitely more going on. Hit me up, Shea from NigerShop.online. If you want your reading, you can find the link in the description. Let's pull a strip. What do you got going on our special guidance strip today? Injustice. Letting go of the past. Letting go of work that was done. It's not as bad as you think. Slowing down on the income, slowing down on the relationship, slowing down or being held up on through prosperity, basically. Let's see what else we have here. You didn't listen. You didn't learn from the past. You're walking away from work. Something to do with someone who is a man in a position of authority, with enterprise and distinction, with this wand here. In Celtic history, this King of Wands is Cuchulainn, the greatest warrior of all time. He popped up in your reading yesterday as well. You may remember that. And you need to realize that this guy was a unifier. He was a unifier of Ireland. He was, or all the Celtic nations of Scotia. He was somebody who, his father was a god. He's like a related, actually physically related to the bloodline of Christ. This man has a lot this person has a big persona. A lot of people look at this person. You need to pay attention to what this person says. And in your dealings with him, if he is your boss or you are his boss or you guys are working together or you're friends, the information that you've given him is what's wrong. Maybe he's going to cut off your choices of what you guys are dealing with together, and your start with him. This is the last one of all the Pentacle cards. Of all the ones, and it's trying to tell you something. And I think what it's trying to tell you is that there's something that you caused that's causing this person to let go of you and not give you the choices anymore. You're going to have to walk away from what you had with this person, whether it was a mate or a business partner, and it feels really business connected, like man-to-man business connected. Aside from the High Priestess, I'm not really seeing any other females in the cards. So if you're a male, this is generally a reading for your business. Hi, Tony. Let's see. Are we pulling from here? Yeah, I think what you did caused him problems at home. It slowed things down for his business. Were you a manager or something? Were you a hermit? Oh, there's another one. Wish come true is put off because of deception. Damn it. Either you or someone that you know close to you has deceived this person. And all of this is what it is now because of it. And again, this chick, Leos have been tied to this chick. She's been in this upside down position. She's in the right side up position now. That means maybe, did you cheat with this guy's wife or girlfriend? Are you the wife or girlfriend of this guy and you cheated with someone? Are you a manager or a boss or something of this person and you did them wrong somehow with this person? The black-headed chick who holds all the money, holds everybody else's money. They're not giving you any more handouts. They're done. Okay, so let's go through this really, really quick again. There's a breakup in somebody's relationship, okay, that's caused them or you to move. Someone's moving away from you. Someone's moving away from you. You're going to have an opportunity to do something else in your work and everything, but you need to get more sleep. Do you have some sort of I've been seeing this a lot today, and there's not a devil card in the spread, so I don't want to say addiction, but there's something that you've been doing that you're going to have to stop because it's causing this not only in your life, but in other people's lives. So you're going to have to stop that. And this Hierophant thing, that might be you. That might be somebody, because the Hierophant, a lot of times, let me read it. It's in the right side up position, so there's a chance that we'll be able to at least glean some goodness out of it, or at least a way to fix the bad of what's going on here. He who conforms and searches diligently for the truth must recognize that he himself is not the truth. This is in your money category. You need to be paying attention. Are you watching? Okay. You are right. According to Hoyle, others' mistakes make your blood boil. You don't like the choices that someone else is making. It says that you're a nice person in a lot of ways, but you're stubborn and exasperating. And this is really calling you out. I don't get a lot of these readings where it actually calls out the sign. So it says a solid organization or establishment or system. So you guys are working. I think you guys are working together, and he's either your boss or he's somebody that's moving ahead of you somehow. And you don't like it, whether you think that he deserves it or not. something's telling me that you're not working hard enough. You're like, you're sloughing it off. You're not remembering how you were in the past. This is injustice, and I believe that you're doing it to yourself. It says this is how we can help. This is how we can help. No, let's see. You're not open to any changes right now, and bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And the organization or the system that you're in is not open to change this for you. Okay. It says that right now it's because you belong for this. You prefer to belong for the sake of belongings, and the outside appearances are what it is, and you like to impress. And this has to do with work. This has to do with work because this is a Jupiter. So I really see that there's definitely something going on at your work. I also see that there's definitely something going on with somebody else. And I think that it's somebody that you've known for a long time. They work with you. You've caused disruption, whatever it was that you did. You've caused disruption in their love life. You've caused disruption and it's trickled down into yours too. So it's now affecting you as well, because I think other people see it, or this person has seen it, because he's cutting off your input to him. He's cutting off the choices or the things and he's using retrospect to do this, because he's looking back and he's going, wait a minute, right? All these things, it's like you have that person that okay, and this could be someone doing this to you, Leo. This could be somebody doing this to you. This could be or you doing it to them. It really feels like you've done it to them. Yeah, because this is retrospect. So this is someone looking back and they're going, okay, well, and you say to them, look, every time you've been broke, who was there? Every time who was there for you? Me. Every time that you had a hard decision to make, who was there for you? Me. Every time that something went wrong, every time you got hurt, every time you lost money, every time you were broke, whatever, who's been there for you? Me. And this person is finally going, wait a second. So yeah, you are kind of involved with everything bad that's ever happened to me since I've known you. And they're kind of going, really? Because I think that you've been taking the lead and what's going on, and this person has really listened to you. They may have been a little bit younger than you, but I think they really listened to you, and it they took your advice, and it's causing them issues. And now they don't want to take your advice anymore, so it's making you mad. And then now, so you've acted out spitefully, and it's cost you. It's cost you with your relationships with them and with your love relationship, and it's cost you at home and with your like in the family way, or in what you're doing. Maybe this is a break in a friendship or a working relationship as well, and it has trickled down to where it's actually causing home life problems for you. And things aren't as bad as what you've been telling this person. They're not as bad as what you think. It's like you've exaggerated it or something, and it really caused a slowdown in what was happening for them, or it's caused bad. It feels like this injustice came from letting go of this injustice that was caused came from letting go of something that shouldn't have been let go of. This is something this person could have done for their whole life, and you kind of talked them out of it, and it cost them. So now they don't want to be your friend anymore, and they don't want to start anything new with you. So, and I really do think this is involved. This is a person that's involved. Because anytime there's this many court cards that are all in the spread, this is what it is. Like this chick, this dude, he's uncompatible with this chick. Could it be that you and your person set up a blind date, or set up or pushed for somebody to be together that shouldn't be together? And so now this person is causing havoc in this person's life, and they're blaming you. Or maybe somebody hired somebody that they shouldn't have hired, and you gave them the reference. There's something going on here, but this guy is cut off. Your opinions don't mean anything. The things that you offer, your choices that you're offering them, don't mean anything to them anymore, because they've seen this in you. And because this is the deceiver card, and that's what's blocking up this wish card. Wish come true, what you want will come to you. It's delaying it. It's blocking it because there's deception involved. And the deception had to do with this. Did you cheat on somebody and get their girlfriend knocked up? What'd you do? You did something, because something here isn't adding up. I'm missing a piece somewhere. It's telling you need to hermitize. It's telling you that the fruition is not going to come from what you've done, from the deception. Deception. Let's pull one more card. Okay, Leo, and let's see what happens, because I'm sure, Leo, you guys are going to hate me this week. That's all right. Capricorn hated me last week. We'll see who all hates me from the reading, but I'm just telling you guys the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I'm not going to send you on a Hawaii volcano vacation, like those people who sell vacations or whatever, and they're like, yeah, and you're like, well, I like Hawaii. Well, Hawaii is a great place to go. Here's your tickets. They're only $1,199.95 a piece. And then you go over there and the damn volcano is exploding because they didn't tell you. They just sold you. That's kind of what's happened here. And I'm not going to do that to you. I'm going to tell you what's up so you can fix it. That's my job. Fix it. How do we fix it? Stop being the devil, first of all. I don't know. Going to have to do something pretty dramatic to fix it. When you don't get the sun, it means that your energies are going in the wrong direction and you're not going to get what you want the way you want it. You'll get something. It's not going to ruin your life, but you're not going to get what you want out of what you've done here. This was a bad plan or a bad way of being. You blame it on what you want to blame it on, but the true person to blame right now is you. We are the ones who make these choices. We are the ones, like, our whole life and everything that we are is a combination, a culmination, if you want, of all the things that we've chosen in our life. Because, I mean, yeah, there are some things that are out of your control. You could step outside and get hit by a drunk driver and die. Okay, I'm not talking about those kinds of things. I'm talking about the things that we have chosen in our life that have got us to where we are, in the relationships that we're in, and the people that we're with, and how we choose to interact with those people, and what the relationships become because of those choices and because of those interactions with each other. So I think that my main advice to you right now, Leo, after reading this and after reading the readings for the last couple of days, and seeing what's going on, you need to hermitize yourself for a little while. You need to back away from this person this person that you're dealing with, whether you're a male or a female. The person that you're dealing with is a male, and you need to back away from this person, or you're going to lose that person as your friend forever. Because what has gone on and what has accumulated and culminated into this big melting pot of steamy shit has been has honestly been your fault. And that's what I like about Leos, because Leos really have the ability to take that and say, yeah, I accept responsibility for that. A Leo will walk away from stuff just because I take responsibility. Everything's all fucked up. I'm out. We shouldn't just be out. You caused it, or you played a part in it. However, I don't think you should check out on this. I think this person was your friend, or they would have never let this get this far. But I think that you do need to back off from that for a little while, and you need to try and fix your own relationships and your own stuff right now, and concentrate mostly on that. And if you want to help this person, if you want to be involved with this King of Wands, with this Cucullin, if you want to be involved with that person, I really think that you should lead by example. Because he's not going to see anything else from you for a while. Okay, so that's it for today for you, Leo. Let's move on to Virgo. Virgo starts at 24:25. Sorry your reading took so long there, Leo, but I thought that there was some special guidance that needed to be for you because you're all over everybody else's cards. Okay, Virgo. What do we got going on, Virgo? Let's flip these cards a bit. We were just reading for Leo, and I want to make sure that I get a correct reading for you. I don't want you to... Hello. I don't want you to be in a situation where you're getting help from someone else's reading. Okay, so now we are, I said queso. It's so lunchtime. I said queso right at lunchtime. Okay, so Virgo. What do we got, Virgo? What is Virgo coming out of right now? Because this is Virgo season, right? Until, wait, no, today's 21st. We're moving into Libra season. We're moving into Libra season. Seeing some missed opportunities for you here, Virgo. Let's see. These cards are looking pretty straight to me. No one's trying to flop out. Let's see what we got going on, Virgo. What is Virgo coming out of right now? What is Virgo coming out of right now? Wow, this card has been like with everybody. I think when I do the collective, it's probably going to pop up. Moving away from a situation that caused turmoil, moving away, being in harmony with the people that you're moving away with, moving away from it. It could either mean by water or over water. It could just be moving out of a situation that was stifling or that was dangerous or that was bad for you. And so that's good. You're moving away from it. Moving on to better things, moving into a more harmonious lifestyle. Where is Virgo now? Wow, another card that everybody's got. So I think right now everybody's taking assessments of the past. Everybody's looking back and everybody's deciding to cut away some bad stuff. And that's really where we need to be. So that's good. We're right on tune. You're right in tune with the energy. You're doing a great job, Virgo. Let's see what's going on. Looking back, the past is over. Get out of that situation. Where does Virgo need to be right now? Really? You need to be ending this horrible cycle of being stabbed in the back and letting it happen over and over again. This is a 10. It's a cyclical rebeginning. So we're looking at you cutting away from bad things, looking back at the past at all of your work and what you've done, and that's a 9. So it's coming to an end. And then this cyclical rebeginning of this whole thing where the cycle of what led you to this to want to get away from. So let's look at love. Love for Virgos right now. Not so much. For those of you that are in a relationship, there's relationship issues, possibly a breakup. For those of you that are single, it's kind of not the time to be dating around. Let's see what we got for money. Money is not looking too good. You're having to balance everything out, trying to balance the checkbook, trying to balance the way that things work. There's a reconciliation here that could be happening where you can reconcile your spending and make things work out. Let's see here. And others, someone's coming off of being an asshole, but that's not always good with this guy in the upright, with the upside, in the upside down position. We're going to have to come back to that, especially as it relates to where you should be right now. It may be that this could be symbolizing either you or another person, and that person is involved in this. So that could be you. So let's check out what your stripe says. Let's go for our special guidance strip. Those usually come right out. Let's see, are we ready? Ooh, smooth cut. Injustice, same thing. Are you going to deal with a Leo? Some of these cards are the same. Yeah. Huh. Wow, we're getting some major arcana action happening here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. let's pull the harmony strip and see what we have. What are the energies that are flowing along in your life right now? How do you get harmonious? How do we get harmonious? Let's see what we got. Reconcile with the past. Oh, that's not good. But that is, and that's not. That is. That's weird. Are you going solo? Breaking things off with something or someone or some business? Retirement, maybe? And that's interesting. Okay, so check it out. All right. So we're going to just go through and we're going to read card to card, and I'm going to make it like a never-ending sentence that runs on. Okay. Let's see here. Let me take these off for a second. Ooh, the reflection is killing my eyes. I'm going to have to work out a new way to do these lights because first of all, they're burning me, so I'm sweating. Second of all, they're super hot and they're making my computer super hot. So we're going to finish this reading and I think move to the next one here pretty quick. Let's see. All right. So moving out of a situation, Virgo, that was bad. Looking back and seeing the work that you've done and deciding to take what you can and move forward, break this cycle, this cycle of over and over being stabbed in the back by someone. You're having relationship issues, either with your loved. If you're in a relationship, then with that. If you're talking, if this is striking you and resonating with you in a business sense, you're not happy with where you work. You haven't made a decision about it. You need to. It's going to affect your money. So that's what's kind of, like, do you have savings? Can you quit? Do you have the opportunity to move forward and go like on your own? The Emperor here not being in your favor. This person who is others not being in a favorable position for you. Some sort of injustice, either created by you or by someone that's close to you, that also affected somebody else that you work with, who may have been a boss or something. Let's see, and so you didn't get the advice from that person or the connection with that person that you want, but things are moving forward faster ahead, and I see you being able to be the leader of something. This is a new, but you're going to have to, if you want to take this energy and run with it, like if you're, I guess the best way I could describe this is if you're in a band, right, or you're in a business, and you've got this swift moving energy that's coming in, that's enterprise and distinction, that could put you on top or put you out as the front man, or put you in a situation where you are the leader of a certain thing or a certain group, and cutting away from what you were doing, maybe starting a new business out of something that you got from the old. Like, I know a lot of times, like, I grew up in a boxing gym. My dad was a boxer, and then he was a coach, right? And so what I see, like, if I was reading this for a fighter, I would say, okay, so you've been through everything, and now it's time for you to get your own gym. Now it's time for you to get your own gym. And it's a good time to start that. You'll be training people, and you'll be doing things your own way. What I do see is you up a lot, worried about it. You need to get some rest. You're going to have to, somebody that you're going to say this to isn't going to like it. They're not going to like it whenever you tell them that you have this new idea and this is what you're going to do. They're not. And they're going to run around and they're going to have your name in their mouth, and smack talk about it, but that's fine. You just hang in there, avail yourself to this higher wisdom, watch what's going on. You may be putting yourself up on the cross for everybody, but in the end, it'll be worth it if you can stay away from this person. This person kills your drive. This person is probably separated from someone else, and they're like in your business now, and don't listen to them. They don't have their own life. They don't have the energy. And it's generally a woman speaking, so it could be your wife, sister, or best friend. It doesn't matter. This person, they don't have their own life. They don't have their own things that they do. They don't have their thing that they're good at. They're probably not very talented. They're just kind of like a person who lives off of someone else. See, they got somebody else's money in their lap. Yeah. So you need to look out for that person, and you need to become more spiritual. This card here, I don't know if you can see it because of the way the light is, but this is the moon card, and it's upside down. This is a lot of water sign energy, Piscean energy, and it means like having spirituality, being connected, maybe the beginning of having having like psychic ability or empathy or empath or maybe dreams that you're having that are you're not having that right now. You're too far out of touch, and I think this has something to do with it. You're too busy worried about that the bullshit and the drama that this person brings, and you're kind of like, it's kind of like screwing up your friendships and your business and your work. Okay, so I'm going to do these in the order that they came out so that I can say them and it'll lay it out for you. Okay, because here's how it goes. Behind the veil within your grasp, living knowledge from the past, the thing that you have learned in the past that you can use to make your future better. You're going to have struggle with it. You're going to have a cyclical rebeginning of what you thought you wanted and what you thought was going to make you happy, what you thought was going to be your family and career and all that other stuff. And it's going to be upside down now. You're going to have to start that over. You're going to have to change what it is that you want and the direction that you're headed. Because you will have success and you will have someone who helps you, someone who's maybe a little younger than you. But this person's energy coming in can help you, and it'll help you with money, and it'll help you with getting things done and moving things forward, and it'll move a lot faster. You're still not you're not working like you were. Whatever it was that you were into before, you're not getting the, like if you were like a series actor or something, you're not getting that screen time anymore. There's something that's not, and maybe you're not working as hard at it anymore because you've got something else that you're more interested, that you're spending more time with. The star will shine. The star is yours. Your star will shine, and whatever it is that you're doing here, but you're going to have to stick with it. You're going to have to. This person is going to be, this person who I guess used to be your boss, who used to give you money, they're not going to be happy about you leaving from the situation, but it's for the best for you. Don't leave them in a lurch. Don't get a bad mark on your resume or whatever. But I just really think that that break is going to have to happen. It's going to have to. If you're a female, then you're breaking with this male. If you're a male, then you're quitting from or leaving from that person being your boss. You're taking better care of your body now, which is good. I think for a while you were plagued with injuries and stuff. I think you're getting rid of that now. Yeah, and I don't think that you're going to be as hurt by this breakup as everybody says or as you think. But your money's going to be tight for a little while unless you have some savings put away. Don't push this. Make sure you have all your ducks in a row before you do it and before you tell this guy. Because if you tell this guy, he's upside down, look, and he's over the stars, okay? So he's the boss. If you tell this guy what your plans are ahead of time and you start to push it, you might end up getting fired or getting cut, and then you're going to be really screwed. So make sure that whenever you do this break, you do it amicably. And then the newness comes, the One of Pentacles, the start of something that can be greatly profitable and something that you want. And you're also going to get news of that. Someone's going to tell you, hey, I think this is probably a younger person. You might have a helper or an apprentice who will help you with this, and it's a younger person. Okay, but they're not like you. They wish they could be you, but they're not like you. So they don't have the work and the experience in the industry that you do. They're not like a 30-year veteran or whatever like you are. They're a new person, but they'll work hard and they'll help you, and they're going to bring you energy and information and ideas about making money. So, okay, that's you today. Where is my pencil? Where'd my pencil go? There it is. That was you today, Virgo. Let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius begins at 39:46. Okay, Let's go to Aquarius. Got Aquarius, Capricorn, and the collective left to go. So if you're watching, you need to see one of those signs or a different sign, you can look in the description and it'll show you where the signs are and what the timestamps are. So you can just move forward to that. Because like I said, these are recorded live. So let's see. I don't like publish that I'm going to be live. I just go on live and I record it, and then these are saved for everybody and uploaded for later. Okay, so what have we got right now? Aquarius. What's happening with you, Aquarius? Let me get these cards moved around a bit. See them, they're trying to get kind of jumpy on me. Let's see what we got. Let's flip that again. Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius right now? What's Aquarius coming out of that's still affecting how they think, that's still affecting how they feel? Oh yeah, coming out of this, huh? You've been worried about, Aquarius. Let's see what we got. Oh, coming out of something dying and beginning new. Or coming off something that you thought was going to die that didn't. And now it's got new birth. It's got new life. Where are you now? And ending this cycle in a good way. Not being backstabbed anymore. Yesterday, I think your Aquarius, I think yesterday I was reading had somebody being shit to you at work. So let's see. Oh, look, brand new energy, birth. That really goes along with this card here. Where is Aquarius today? Oh, that was a nice clean break. Oh, look at everybody enjoying time with you. You're really giving off the I'm a hard worker vibe. That happens a lot with air signs. You're doing really good. Holding tight, getting in control of your money, getting in control of your career. People are starting to have a good reputation as somebody with a good work ethic. Let's see. Where does Aquarius need to be right now? Let's see if they're on track. Show us, where does Aquarius need to be right now? Oh, look at that. Happy, wonderful endings. Happy endings. Right now, you need to slow down, Aquarius. Right now, you need to slow down, Aquarius. And this guy is the one who was in your reading yesterday. So you need to slow down and let this guy make the fool of himself that he's going to, because that's going to happen. Remain professional. This guy may even be like in a position of maybe older than you or whatever, but you're the star. Remember that. Let's see. Let's pull a love card for you, Aquarius. Love for Aquarius. We got the moon. Oh, dreaming about somebody, huh? Who are you dreaming about? Availing yourself to the metaphysical side, the spiritual side of things. You want somebody who, if you're in a relationship, you want your person to be more spiritual and communicate with you and be with you in a spiritual way. If you are single, you're looking for somebody who shares the same spiritual beliefs that you do, somebody who's harmonious, or somebody at least that you could give back and forth with, learn about them and then learn about you. Let's look at money. Where is Aquarius in money right now? Oh, good thing. Look at you may be doubling your income soon. You have something really good on the horizon. Your fruition card is pretty strong. It even looks like marriage. So maybe you might get a raise, may cause you to meet or a promotion, and you could meet the person that you're going to be with. This is good, strong energy of that, as well as money. Fruition, harvest, and I see two people there. So let's see, others who are involved in these situations in your life, or how your energy is with them and how theirs is with you. Star. Everybody thinks you're a star. Look at that. Out of 6 cards, we have 3 major arcana. That's looking good for you. Looking good for you. You're around people who are around people who are stars, or you're going to become a star. This is really a good thing. You're maybe around some famous people. Also, the things that you've worked for, your dreams, your destiny coming true. I see this is a good sign. If this is you, this is enterprise and distinction. This is doing things in a good way, having a good persona, maybe on television even. Let's pull some. I think we should pull your strip card of what our special guidance is. Yeah, I'm just seeing goodness all over the place for you right now, Aquarius. Something good is about to happen. Something really good is about to happen. Let's see here. Okay, the end to struggle. Being somebody, this could be a boss or somebody who's good with numbers and accounting. More money coming in. Be careful of abuse of power, and this where it's at could really be involved with this guy. So if this guy's been a dick to you, or this person has been bad to you, and you do get to be promoted, don't be a dick about it, and don't abuse your power to get rid of that person, because karmically that will jack you up. Again, an end to the quarrels. Your inner strength being used. This just hanging around for a little while. This new work, your craft that you're really good at, doing really well. Be careful of somebody who's going to be bossy and pushy and trying to tell you how to do things. That's not what you need to do. That will make everything unbalanced. So if you've got someone in your life that does that, you need to let that person go. Let's pull out the harmony. You came off of something that was bad, and someone who was cheating on you. And you chose to not walk away from that. You chose to stay and work on things, even though that's really, like not how you were raised, but it has brought an end to the cycle of you being stabbed in the back, and you are going to see a cyclical re-beginning on a higher note. You're actually going to be in charge. This Tower card is upside down. You're going to be in charge of this. I think you're going to, there's not going to be a whole lot of information that comes in to tell you that that's going to happen. It's just going to happen. It's going to be like, bam, and that's going to be it. And then you're going to be a leader of the group. So don't scatter any of your energies. Don't waste your energies, because this is coming available for you. This is scattered energies, or energies being given in the wrong direction. If you don't do that, if you can hold your shit together, and like I said, be professional, be calm, be clear about everything, and be courteous to what's going on. Remain the star. You don't see like big stars, like Tom Cruise or Will Smith or any of these big, like Ben Affleck or anybody. You don't see these people getting online and arguing with the critics. You don't see these people going into chat rooms and arguing with the people who make jokes about them or whatever. They don't give a shit. They're the star. Don't waste your time with this douche. And in the end, I see you also, there's a relationship situation. Somebody, if you're single or somewhat single, or however that works these days, if you're not married, you're about to have the opportunity with somebody who makes as much or more money than you do, somebody who thinks like you and works like you, and you're going to have the opportunity. Somebody who's really going to like love your family, love your friends, love you, be a really helpful person. They're going to enter your life through this, and through you becoming this leader that we're talking about over here, and ixnaying on the scattered energies. Again, let me see. So you're going to have to break away from that person, and that's what this is, the rebirth, the birth of something new, of this person who cheated, and this person who skims off the top, and this person who is treating you badly. You're going to break away from that person. But you're not going to leave what you've worked for. You're going to be keeping that going. You're going to have, you just weren't raised to just drop everything and do it that way. That's just not where you come from. And that's not what I think that's not what God wants. That 3 is the hand of God, and it has to do with your money. And then if that wasn't the case, then you wouldn't be getting this cyclical beginning to get away from the backstabbing and away from you being like that. And you wouldn't be taking control of things that were out of your control before. And with this Pisces card in the upside down, that's the only thing really negative that I see here. It's just a little bad news about something, or maybe somebody's going to tell you bad news about somebody else. You might be getting bad news about somebody else, but it's not you. You are actually becoming a leader. I see like a promotion or something for you. And then I see this as the end card, the Lovers. So that's my reading for you today, Aquarius. I hope you really liked it. I hope you learned from it. I hope you saw something in it that makes you want to get up tomorrow and see what's next. Let's see. Now for Capricorn. Capricorn starts at 50:47. Okay. What's up, Capricorns? Saved you guys for last today. We had a pretty interesting reading, so I want to last time. So I want to make sure that we have enough time to spend with you before I get to the daily energy for the collective. I think we should spin these up some. Make sure that we get everything in the right place. Capricorns. I wonder if we're going to have to split the reading into male and female again today, or if we're going to just have a straightforward reading. Let's see what we got. What's going on in your life, Capricorn? Male and female. What's happening? Let's get some energy reading for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? What is Capricorn still experiencing the residue of that just happened? What is Capricorn coming out of right now? What is Capricorn coming out of right now? Cut that with bad judgment. That was there. Movement. Retrospect. Looking back, but moving forward at the same time. Knowing things from that you've learned, but you're having to move forward. It's not always a good thing in relationships like that when you see that card there. So you might be moving away from a commitment where the energies and everything were just really scattered. Let's see. Where is Capricorn today? Where is Capricorn today? Okay, you're not learning from the past here, Capricorn. Okay, so in this position, this is someone picking up pieces from the past, or learning things that can be beneficial to them, taking things with them from the wars that they've waged and the things that have happened, and taking things with them. I don't see you doing that right now. Oops. Today, I see you not capitalizing on the things that have plagued you, not capitalizing, not picking up what you can and moving forward. Okay, let's see. Where should Capricorn be right now? Where should Capricorn be right now? Where should Capricorn be? Because I just cut that and it just showed me you with the blindfold on. So where should Capricorn be today? Where should Capricorn be today? What is the best place for Capricorn to be at right now for the goodness of their life? We cut that off of the Lovers card, and we got bad news. Okay. So maybe some bad news about our relationship with somebody that we love, or with our business. Maybe some bad news about that. Generally, that cup means that. Pages generally mean information, so it could be like you're not getting any news, or you're getting bad news. Let's see. Let's show us Capricorn's love life right now. What does Capricorn's love life look like? Older father figure person, and decisions that weren't made, or a decision that was made not in your favor. The ability to reconcile being upside down as well. Okay. This card in the upside down position generally means birth or something that you thought was going to die or be dead that didn't die. So y'all might be fighting over something from the past. Let's check out your money. Looks like your dream's going to come true about money. So you'll be getting some money. Maybe could be a divorce settlement money, an inheritance money. I don't see a lot of job money here, Capricorn. Let's see. You're taking control of some money issues. You had the Tower, and that usually means out of control. But with it being in this position, the money is controlled. Is that controlled by you, or is that controlled by the father figure or the other person in the relationship? Let's see others. How are others affecting you? Others are not letting go of the past, or others are thinking back to the past. So you're having a retrospective partner who can't let go of love that they had in the past, or a job they had in the past, or something that happened in the past that they have fond memories of. They're not letting that go. Let's see others. Okay, so someone around you is wanting to give a commitment to someone. It doesn't look like it's you, but this is another 2. So maybe your partner is about to commit to something that you don't like, and they're going to do it anyway. Your partner in business or your partner in your love life is about to make a contract or a relationship and it's probably someone of the opposite sex. So, and it's probably something creative, because cups are creative. And this is also with this cup here. So I'm wondering if maybe this cup, because it's, court cards, it's a page. So I'm wondering if this is a person. Do you not like a Pisces person that gives information? Do you not like a Pisces person that your partner, male or female, whoever they are, is sharing information or business with, and you don't like it? You don't like it. You really want to have control over this money thing. Someone is controlling the money. It's either you or it's someone else. And I feel that it's the father figure person, because I think they see you as being scattered, and your energy and your talents and skills and abilities being wasted. Let's see. This guy right here is probably who your significant other is, because they pop up in your reading a lot. At least he's right side up right now, which means that at least for the time being, you guys are on decent footing and decent terms. You may be fighting, but right now it's okay. Or there may be issues with y'all, but he's holding them down under the surface. Let's lay these out. Stab in the back cycle. Watch being guided cycle. Look at all of these coming out. Wow. Yeah, your choices are gone in this situation. I think do you know a Leo? Have you been in communication with a Leo that's given you advice or that's giving you information? If you do, you need to cut that off immediately if you want to keep your relationship going. You need to become more spiritual, and I don't mean religious. That could be your problem. You could be overly religious or atheistic, or one way or the other. There's no balance. The person that you have been with is a person who believes deeply in the spiritual world, deeply in the visible world, the things that are beyond the veil. This person believes deeply in that kind of thing, like magic and mystery and all these wonderful things. And you guys haven't been sharing that. So that's going to have to, or if you have, you've been pushing a religious view over it and not really listening to what they're saying, or you're telling them their way is bad. So stop that, because they're going to cut you off, because they're starting to look back at this now. They're looking back at this now. Read the look on that guy's face. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can I get that close enough for you to see it? The look on his face is like, say what? I'm opening my eyes. Like it looks like he has this blindfold on and it just got pushed back off of his eyes. Do you see that? He's looking back and he's like, what the? Okay. And he's seeing that. So he's deciding, just like he did. I mean, this is just like the same two cards exactly. It's just, I mean, same two things. He's taking away, or she, the other person in your relationship, or your boss or your significant other, is taking away the choices, or taking away whenever you give them ideas or you give them whatever, you give them your thoughts, they're taking away how much they listen. Does that make sense? They're not listening to your choices anymore. They're not listening. They've seen enough. Enough is enough. They're now wanting to look towards a more spiritual way. They're wanting to go with where they feel that the stars are aligned, and they are sick of being stabbed in the back. They're sick of the, you have an argument and then the first thing you do is go and tell somebody about it. They don't like that. They're sick of this. Look at that. Might be what this is. This upside down energy, just upside down messages, information coming in about their creativity and who they care about and who they love. And I think that that's why they're gravitating more towards this other person. You need to pay attention to that. You need to look closely at that. And because you're either going to have to set that person free and terminate this relationship and cut it away. And it's not going to happen anytime really soon. There's money and stuff involved in all of this, maybe even real estate, from what I see. And so it's going to take a while to cut it away. You better be amicable. You better be amicable while you wait and while this is getting cut away, because this new start is coming. This new start with all the old bullshit cut away, it's coming, whether it's good for you or bad. And there's nothing that you're going to be able to do to stop it. So it's my opinion from reading your cards that if you do want to stop that and you do want help with that, then we need to listen. Let's look and see if we can find a way to fix it, okay? The World. 8, walking away from it. Don't leave it the way. See, cheating. What the fuck? Sorry. Cheating either in the relationship or cheating in the in money. And this has to do with a Leo. This is Leo energy. So it's either Leo, somebody with Leo rising, or it's a Leo, somebody with Leo traits. And they're pushy motherfucker too. They're pushy. Look. Okay, so stop pushing that. If you're the one who's pushing, stop freaking pushing your opinion and your agenda down your partner's throat and the other people in your life's throat. Get your own life and push your own thing. Let's look. You have the world in your hands, but you don't. You've got your back turned to it. The quarrels could come to an end, but you're not. You're not listening to that. The marriage situation is fucked up. Or the business situation, whoever it is that you're with, the fruition is not happening because it's super one-sided, and there it is again. See that person? Stop being this person. Stop. If I can help you in any way, it's to tell you to stop that, because this guy is going to come in and he's going to change things, and some things are going to like heavily change. And then and get you out. You need to get out and start. Like, this is a 9. It's the end card. It's also the promise of Christ. It's like and it's the golden rule, and it's all these other things, and it's been ignored, and so now it needs to be set right. You are not the leader in your relationship. You don't get to be the boss. Y'all are both grown-ass adults. You don't get to be the boss of them. You work together as a group or as a unit. You become one, or you separate, and then you become one that way, and you're forced to get your own life. You're not sitting here with someone else's money in your lap telling them what to do, because that's not going to work. You're gonna have to break out and do your own thing. And here's the kicker. You were raised better. Okay, first of all, you are losing this guy quick. You're losing him. You're losing him. Whether he symbolizes work or what you want, or whether he symbolizes a real person in your life, you're losing him. You weren't raised to act the way that you're acting. You weren't. You may have been a little bit spoiled, but you weren't raised the way the way that you're acting. Your parents and the other people would be, your ancestors would be angry at you for the way that you're carrying on right now. You have the opportunity for a new wheel of fortune. You have the opportunity for new things coming. If you stop what you're doing and you get your shit in order, you could be the empress. You could reign over all of this stuff. Now, on your own, you don't even really need anybody. You see, you're the empress. Like, you're the ruler of your own world, of everything, of your kingdom, as far as the eye can see. You can do this. You can be this. This is you in another world right now, because right now you're being things that aren't this, right? But if you do come out of that, it's a wonderful thing. You might even be able to save your relationship. I don't know, because I'm not in the middle of it, because this is like retrospective. You're looking back and moving forward at the same time. That's just, and this indecisiveness in the relationship, and the reconciliation, the two not happening, being upside down, and then this information that's taking the other people in your life away to go and put them together. You've like driven that, you've driven that person to somebody else, or you've driven that person to a different, like, to where they do something, they're doing something and they're getting away from you, and you're not going to be involved in it. And all because of this control over money and control over everything else, while you neglect what you have for yourself. You're neglecting you and what you're worth and what you're capable of, and you're just neglecting that in order to control something else. Really? You weren't raised like that. You know better than that. You want this outcome? You want this happy ending? Do you? Do you want this outcome? Then you have to be this. You have to be this, and you have to stop being this. Does that make sense? Get your own money in your lap. Get your own crown. Get your own throne. Get your own life. Stop trying to control everybody else's. You've got this, Capricorn. You're so blessed. You know, it's like Capricorns have like this an innate, like, athletic ability. They know things, they feel things, they're in touch with the earth. They can make things happen fast. They can really manifest things in a real physical, vibrant way. And instead of doing that, it looks as though, to me, I mean, don't hate me, Capricorn, but I just need to say this to you guys. Get a fucking life. You have the opportunity. Do it. Can I motivate you? It's either going to piss you off or it's going to motivate you. You're going to be honest with yourself. And if this isn't resonating with you, then it's somebody close that you know. But I really think that it is you. So stop laying it off on other people. Stop saying, oh, I know they're probably talking about so-and-so. No, I'm talking about you, Capricorn. You've got this. Look at you, happily ever after as the Empress. Or if you're a man, Emperor. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I don't really even see that the male Capricorns being as bad right now as the females. It's like, you know, you guys, you female Capricorns and you female Libras, like right now, you guys know better. Like the stuff that I'm seeing whenever I'm reading these cards, it's like, as somebody who I advise people all day, every day about this kind of stuff. I see it all. I have seen it all. Okay. I have worked in places where you see more craziness in one night and one shift than most people see in a lifetime, quite honestly. And I worked and I did that for a long time. And I've been reading cards since I was a teenager. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I have been kicking it around this globe, right, for the better part of half a century. listen to me whenever I tell you this, because I do this every day. This is my job. You have the opportunity to be freaking awesome all on your own. But you're spending so much time trying to control everybody else and trying to control every other aspect of everything else, and even control how people feel about other people. Really? Do something for yourself. You deserve it. Stop not deserving it. Okay, so the collective reading. We're done with Capricorn for today. I'm sure you hate me, but if you don't, please come back for another reading tomorrow. Book if you want to know some specifics. If you really think that this isn't you that I'm talking to and it's somebody else in the relationship, or you know somebody and you need some specifics, you want to know some more, you want me to clear things up for you, give me a call. Well, no, don't call me because I'm still doing readings. Email me. The email is in there, Shea@themagicshop.online. All right, so collective at 10:10. Nope, 1:10. Why am I say 10? What is the deal? I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. I speak dyslexically without glasses. I don't even know what that means. All right, so the collective for today. Let's spin these cards around, see what we got. Collective energy. This is all signs. What is the energy that is affecting all signs today? What is the energy that is affecting all of us? Let's figure it out. Let's see where we're going. We saw a lot of cards popping up over and over in other people's readings, so I'm guessing that that's probably the daily energy, or the energy for the week, something that we're all being subjected to. So this is what this reading is for, and we're just gonna go with this 3 card the way that I had been doing them in the past. And love, money, and others. And then we'll do the clarification spread. And, whoop, there we go. That was interesting. Let's see what we got. What's in the energy today for love? What's in the energy today for love? What's in the energy for love? Love. What do we got? All right. Love. Somebody's giving you their change. Okay, here, look, this is new beginning. This is birth. This is life. This is goodness. Everybody's got this pretty much almost every single reading had this in it today. So I'm really feeling that this is the energy moving forward. Now, this card can mean a lot of things as your love card. First of all, it can mean that you're getting someone's change. That means you're being the side bitch, you're being the whatever, or someone just that you love just doesn't have enough time for you, so you're getting the leftovers. It could also mean giving charity. It could be giving love to somebody who loves you just because they love you, even if you don't feel like it. It's that I'm not in the mood kind of thing, but I want my partner to have love, so I'm going to give it up kind of thing. I mean, I don't know. Love. Today it's coming down. There's some harmonious energy for love today. That was in a lot of people's readings as well. Trust me, I know this is reading number 14 today. Okay. What have we got? For money. Let's see our finances. What's that finance energy like today for everybody? Finance energy for everyone. What's out there for everybody to dabble in today for finance? Upside down Wheel of Fortune. We're all a bunch of broke motherfuckers. It's Friday. I guess the check was already spent before we got it. That middle of the month kind of thing where, and it, it's a 10, so it's cyclical. So let's see, when you're down on the Wheel of Fortune and the Wheel of Life, the only way to go is up. So let's see, where should we be right now? Are we down on the Wheel of Fortune because we've been shaming and spending our money on dumb stuff like, soft drinks and slushies and Snickers and stuff? We've been wasting money. Look, here's the chance to cut away. What do we got? Where should we be? Oh. We should be postponing trips and postponing outings. We don't have the money to go right now. Money is an issue for everybody right now. Let's cut back on the spending, on the superfluous bullshit spending. Okay? If you're a smoker, stop buying a pack a day. Cut back on that shit. Buy a pack like every 2 or 3 days. If you're somebody who, like, my dad used to drink, like, I swear, the man would drink like 10 Dr. Peppers a day. And every time he left the house, he had to go by the store. I don't know if it was just his thing, but maybe you have that too. Every time you leave the house, you got to drive by the convenience store and grab you a drink. Maybe you should stop that. Figure out how much money. Go into your account, pull up your debit card transactions or whatever, and see how much money you're actually spending on that stuff. I'm not talking about like you get some like recreational beer or weed or something like that, because, you know, remember, we're talking to places, we're talking to all over the world, so it could be legal there. So don't jump my shit about that. It may be that, you know, you're going to go spend a little bit on that once a week or so. That's not the same as you going out every day after work to the bar and running a $30 or $40 tab when you could have just grabbed you a 6-pack and went your ass home. Okay, collective energy. We're going to talk about why this is upside down, I bet. Let's see. Collective energy. Let's pull out a couple of clarification cards for all of these guys. Let's just do one, maybe, for love. Oh, it tried to give me 2. Death and slow. I mean, rebirth and slow. So death upside down. That's good. Okay. Take it slow. Let's do this. Whoop, there it is. It's been trying to come out all day. It's going to tell you why. It's going to tell you why. And I've been telling you guys this all week about this, and I'm going to get to it here in a second. This is others. You know, some people who are breaking up and their energy is affecting you. You know, somebody who is super sad and depressed as well, and their energy is you're not really gonna you're not gonna be going out or doing anything. You need to spend some time and help this person that you care about. Now let's look. Let's check out our special guidance here. Let's lay out what we got. Injustice. Wow. Yes, these cards are coming up in a lot of people's stuff. Wow. And here's this guy again. Okay, so yeah, it just redundantly said what I just said. Okay. Here we go with you getting the leftovers, or you giving the leftovers, you giving charity in your love category. There's the end of an old way and the birth of something new, but something's dying in order to get there, or maybe something that you thought was going to die didn't die, but it's going to be slow getting it back, and there's going to be money involved. So yeah, I don't know how you feel about that, but I generally don't know about spending money on love. Don't pay for that. If you're really no, don't, just don't. Some of you are in a relationship with people, and I just have to point this out. And the energy that I'm feeling is there's some of you that are watching right now who are in a relationship with someone who's a gold digger, someone who is only dating you, and they're going to hold that shit out as long as they can. And they're only dating you because you provide them with something they need, either money or a place to stay or a job or whatever. You've got someone that the energy today is showing me that there's someone who's gold digging. That's really interesting. That gold digger vibe. What's up with that? And this letting something die and something that you thought was dead, living again, or I don't know. maybe you just broke up and you go to a titty club and you want to get it out of your system. But I don't know. Don't do this on the long term, okay? If that's what you feel like you need to do, you want to go out with the guys, have a man's night out or whatever. Is this like a, wait, it's on this side of my, oh, okay, it's a shadow. I keep going, what is that white spot on my face? Yeah, for sure. And then don't stop giving your money away from that, because look, it's your wheel of fortune is down on the wheel of fortune, because you're supposed to be starting something new and learning from the past, behind the veil within your grasp, living knowledge from your past. You should be learning from that right now. And you're not, you're spending your money on sex, or somebody who, you're spending money on someone who doesn't reciprocate it, or someone who's just using you for it. So the energy today is to stop giving your money away to people who are using you and don't give you what you need, because all it's going to do is make you broke and make you miss opportunities. So stop. I mean, what if you just gave this person something and something came up and you needed your own money for that stuff? And you just gave it away to somebody for hanging out with you or for being nice to you, whenever deep down they probably didn't spend it on their real boyfriend or real girlfriend. Okay. I see you, like right now where you should be is not going anywhere. You should be at home. You should be postponing any trips. You should be postponing any kind of party things that you need to do, because you've got serious, it'll cause you serious issues in your relationship if you do it. If you go out and party and get drunk and have a good old time and spend all that money on hookers and cocaine or whatever it is that you're doing that's shamey right now, because you're definitely doing that. That's, I mean, not you specifically, but the energy of the day has people really, truly doing that. That's the energy. That's what we could fall into. Whenever I tell you this is the energy for the day, I mean, like, these are the ruts that we could fall into. These are the things that are affecting us. This is what's real. This is what's playing out. So you have a choice to either ride this energy, like I said before a million times, to either ride this energy and do something constructive with it, or fight it and block it and get your ass kicked by it. Because it's like fight or flight here. And right now I'm seeing like, it's like, it looks like there's this energy that's coming out for you to go spend your money and your time and everything on superfluous shit, miss your opportunities that have been sitting here for you by God or the divine or the stars have aligned or whatever you want to call it. And then you miss that opportunity over shit that you should have canceled, like this messed up relationship that you're dealing with, or this messed up situation with your job or contract or whatever. And instead of being remorseful about it, you're like, it's all good, let it go. Well, how about this? How about if you really do want to just let this go, if you really do want to let it go and you're like, if that's what happens, that's what happens, then make it happen. And don't waste your money and your time and your life and miss this opportunity just so that you can, what, are you going to spite this person, or you just want to go have a good time? You just don't give a shit? I mean, like, what does this even mean? I mean, I know what it means. I'm saying, what does it even mean that you're doing that? And that's the energy that's on everybody today. And, I kind of feel it. I was like, it could be something so simple. Like, okay, for example, I went and grabbed my Scooby, and I made myself a glass of tea. Well, there really wasn't enough sugar. And I almost threw the tea away because I was like, I don't want that shit with no sugar in it. I need my sugar, right? Okay, well, then 5 minutes later, my son comes in. He's like my little monkey. And I'm like, Mom, can't reach the sugar. Can you help me out? And he's like, bloop, up onto the cabinet like a little roach. Went up there and grabbed the sugar, and I filled up the cup and I used it. And now guess what? I have Scooby with my sugar and my caffeine and my chai tea and all my little spices that I put down in there. And I've got it, and it's good. Well, I could have just thrown that tea away. I could have just walked off and was like, fuck it, right? But if I didn't want the tea to begin with? What if I didn't want the tea to begin with? Because that's what I did when I came in here. I didn't have the drink that I wanted, so I chunked it. And then I waited in order to get what I really wanted, because I wasn't going to fight that energy today. I'm not going to sit here and drink a drink that I don't want. I'm not going to just go throw it away and not have a drink at all. So why would you throw away your money? Why would you throw away your time and your passion and your caring and everything on somebody who's just a gold digger, or somebody just throw your money away to go have a good time and hit the bars or hit the titty club, and you throw away your money and you put yourself in a shitty position where whenever these opportunities come to you, you can't reconcile them. You can't do them because you don't have any money because you spend it at the titty club, or you spend it on alcohol, or you spend it on cocaine, or you spend it on whatever. Don't do that. This is the weekend, but it doesn't mean that you have to go blast your money and get shit-faced. You need to calm that shit down. You need to calm it down. It's ruining your relationships, and it's causing you to be okay, whatever. Well, yeah, just go ahead and fuck yourself whenever you don't have to. You're going to fight that energy? You're going to fight what comes out of it? Or are you going to get a hold of it, see that it's there, and ride it and be successful? Because look, injustice, that's not your friend. That's not anything good. That's injustice that you brought into your life with that. How? By just walking away from shit. Okay, just walk away, right? No, because you have all these choices. You have all these choices. Look at all these 7. This is retrospective too. Look, you've had these choices for a while. You just haven't chose them. Okay. I mean, look at the Tower. You're quickly coming up on a point where you're just going to be out of control. It's spending. It's mostly spending. It's spending not just money, but spending your energy, your time, your heart, your freaking destiny. You're spending it. Stop. Look at this. You have the opportunity to be this person. Like, look at you. You're well learned in your industry. You have a right. Like right now, you have an opportunity. Your bills are paid. You're not starving. You have the opportunity. You look good to other people right now. Right now. So don't jump on board with this energy right here and blast it out the weekend, and then you come back and everybody looks like, it's better. What did my dad used to say? It's better to keep your mouth shut or to not do something stupid. It's better to not do something stupid and let people wonder, well, is that guy an idiot? Or to go on and do something stupid and prove to everybody that you are an idiot. This guy is telling you, this is you. You're not an idiot. Stop playing the role of it. Just stop. Be this person. Let everybody else sweat it. Let them be jealous. Screw them. Don't give your money and your time and your heart and your effort away to these people that don't want anything except just what they're getting out of you. And then you put yourself into a position to where you don't have any money and you're missing the best opportunities of your life that are coming by. Really? For real though? That's not the energy. That's not how we want to deal with this energy that's coming in. It's just not. Let's use this energy. Let's use it to where we're not sitting back there looking back going, well, I got this. I'm just going to take this with me. Fuck all that other stuff. I mean, look, you're taking the blindfold off. You're looking back. You're like, holy smokes, look at all this stuff that I've really done. And you're just going to take that one little stick and go? Serious? Really? No, don't do that. Don't. Pisces, energy coming in. That's me. I'm telling you some real serious energy right now. I'm just telling you some serious information. This is information coming in about you being able to do something that you that's got to do with love. You doing something that's got to do with creativity. You doing something that's got to do with a brand new start in your business. Cup runneth over kind of thing. This is water sign energy, really strong. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, who is bringing you this information, who's telling you don't be a douche. Right? Okay. Here, look at you neglecting your health and spending your money, spendthrift. Okay. Neglecting your health, the money that you're spending, you're killing yourself with. Can you stop that shit? Can you stop? Can you stop? You should be a leader. You should be leading the way. Other people look up to you. Maybe they're screwing their shit up because you're screwing yours up and they look up to you. How's that going to work out on your karma? Huh? Look at this, upside down. You're not even thinking about all that you've done. You're not even thinking about what you're really worth. You're not thinking about it. This is you thinking about it. Put your cards in this upside down position. Today, this energy is people today, just leaving that alone, leaving away, just, I'm not even going to think about it. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just a piece of shit. I fucked this up. I did this bad. I did this, blah, blah, blah. No, look at all you've done. Look at what you're really worth. Take stock. Okay? Use your retrospective skills for something besides, lamenting past. Learn from it. Stop being this. Now let's look here. And this guy came up in a lot of people's readings today. See him? This guy was a warrior king. That staff that you see, that's really supposed to be a really badass spear. That's the magical spear, right? This character that you see here, this is Cuchulainn. This is the Celtic warrior god. Okay, half god, half messianic, cousin of Christ. All same royal family bloodline. This guy unified Ireland. This guy did all kinds of crazy, insane stuff before he was even 35 years old. Okay. And this means that it could be you in this position. You could be that. Okay. Let's look. There's someone involved, someone else that you hang out with who's slowing things down. They're just like right now. And it has to do with enterprise and distinction. It has to do with your work. It has to do with you making the future in your career. And they're slowing things down. The Temperance card. Patience. Don't be pushy. Don't be a dick. Be patient, because it's this person that's slowing things down, not you. Things are coming, but they're going to be slow. There's going to be a lull in your work over the next couple of days, but that's because it's the weekend, and I see that. Unless you're somebody who works on the weekend, if you do work on the weekend, be careful to not injure yourself at work. Nine of Cups, dreams come true. What you want will come to you, right? But it's in the upside down position. It means it's delayed. It's delayed, and I think it's delayed because of this person, and that's why it's telling you to be patient. In the end, you need to hermit yourself away from these people that are causing this. Why don't this weekend kind of try to stay home, watch a movie, order whatever pizza's cheap and on special, and chill. If you're working and you're going out of town or something, just go back to your hotel room afterwards, get some sleep, get some rest, contemplate what you're going to do. There's a lot of changes that are coming, and a lot of things that are new things that are starting, and a lot of things that are happening in our world right now and in this energy that we really need to pay attention to, and that we really need all of our faculties for, so that we can actually do something with these new opportunities that are coming in. And if we're broke and tired and bummed out and depressed and all this stuff from all of this energy because we let it run over us instead of controlling it, then we're not going to be ready for that. We're going to miss that opportunity. So that was your collective reading for today. I really appreciate you guys. I hope that you come back and watch again. I hope that the next time next time that we're doing the reading, I don't have someone sitting behind me running a little iPad that everybody has to listen to while we're trying to do the reading. I'm sorry about that. My apologies. It's just someone being rude that's here. And I'd like to thank you all very much for tuning in and for being here. I'm going to cut these up and let you see where the timestamps are, so that you can just skip to where your sign is. And I'll see you again soon. I'll be doing the readings again in the morning for everybody, and we'll see how everybody's doing. If you want a private reading or a personal reading where I can actually sit down and talk with you specifically, and we can answer questions back and forth, I can do that live. If you're in San Marcos area, we can do that in person. Just hit me up. I'll leave my email in the link, and I'll schedule something for you. Okay? Sound like a plan? Thanks, everybody. It was great to see you today. Have a great night, and I hope your weekend is amazing. Bye.